Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and it's like Christmas around here. Box just arrived from Amazon, and I think I know what this thing is. It's a, well, let's open it and find out. Today I'm going to open it with a Ontario Falcon. This is kind of a hilarious little knife. It's got a tiny handle. This little thing, I mean, it just disappears, but this blade is like over a 1/4 inch thick. So I think it's like a pry bar with an edge. Definitely something to not use hunting. This is kind of crazy. Can't really baton wood very well because it's so short. You know, you could baton, small diameter wood with about anything. Handle is a little on the tiny side, so got to be a little careful, and it's almost impossible with gloves, I imagine. But if you want a tiny little knife, this is it. Unfortunately, they packed it in this monstrous pseudo-tactical sheath. But it works great as a shop knife if you want to use like 1095 spring steel for shop tasks. Razor sharp. So let's cut this guy open and see if this is as exciting as I'm hoping it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. First of all, I've got the new Klein Rechargeable Personal Work Light. I've been wanting this since I saw it come out, and I'll show you why. I've kind of had some other stuff similar. Looks like I'm going to need a blowtorch to get into here. And the other thing, look at that. The Klein Tools Rechargeable Personal Job Site Fan. Unbelievable. So excited about this. So, I'll turn it over so I don't cut into that. Let's dig in here and see what we've got. Now this personal light, I guess I can open it first and see. There we go. Got to get it started here. Maybe I'll have to get the bolt cutters out to see if I can cut this free, or, whoops, the Milwaukee scissors. Let me grab the other pair. I always keep these guys handy. They're the two that keep showing up in videos. Alright. Getting it started. Wonder how many emergency room trips this new packaging, this blow molded stuff or whatever they call it, has caused. Probably a lot during Christmas. Alright, so looks like I got the cord, got instructions, and there we go. Getting some glare off of this. Move that. Well, apparently it's got a magnet on it. That's good. That's what I wanted. Nice size. Has a carabiner. Clip it to all kinds of different things. Looks like pretty strong. So I don't see a whole lot of flex there. It also, of course, is the stand. USB charge and USB output. So I can charge a phone with this or some other device. See, is that a battery indicator? Yeah, it's indicating low battery, looks like, of course. Anyway, this is something that I have wanted for a long time. I use these work lights all over the place. This one, everything's inside here. I've got some Snap-on and Milwaukee, etc. But the thing I wanted about this, or with this, was also that option for charging. I have this Milwaukee light here that does have that capability. This one is a M12 and gives you both area lighting and kind of 180 degree lighting here. And it also works great as a camp light. So that's where it's been, out with my overlanding stuff. So I brought it in to show you here. I should have brought it when I did my M12 light stuff. But anyway, there's also an M18 version. It's a lot bigger. But I wanted something small like this, something magnetic. Why? Well, because this is one of my favorite magnetic Milwaukee flashlights. Actually, They seem to stick a lot of magnets on their flashlights now, but this actually works. But little small, and I can't charge anything, even though it's a USB charge. I can't, use the power to go back out if I wanted. So this is probably going to be my new favorite outdoor light, as well as maybe shop light. The price on this was quite reasonable. I think it was like $39. Sometimes you can see things inside. Looks pretty clean. And they're all made overseas. But it looks like a good solid light. I like the particular set of features, the way they put them together for all kinds of different positions. And that's important because a lot of these, I can't really change the position here. This one actually has no real direction to it. This one, if I anchor it here, basically that's my rotation there. I can turn it, etc., but I have to have it within that arc, whereas this thing, technically, I could even use the magnets and clip it like under something pointing up, and you can't do that with these. This has no way to point back up. I don't know what I do yet, but I want to be able to do that. And then this 180 degree or 360 degree rotation to me is important because a lot of times you'll turn, like even my Milwaukee lights I'm using to illuminate this area, they turn to a point and then stop, and then you have to adjust the stand and then rotate it back. It'd be nice if you could just do this. What are my choices? So brighter, less bright, looks good. Most of the time, that's all I need. I don't need SOS and strobe, but I don't know if there's any other odds and ends inside the electronics, and little hidden gems here. I'll dig around, let you know. So what's the other thing? The other thing is this fan. Check that out. Now, the personal job site fans are kind of a neat idea, to get some air moving around, especially now with the concerns about COVID, etc. But also, what I like about the battery-powered ones now, not only are they getting efficient, but they're also getting quite versatile. This is the one I have now. It's the Milwaukee fan. And this particular one I use in our RV. I've used it in trailer, camper, obviously garage, sometimes in the summer just out. I like it, but it's pretty big. It's a big kind of a dedicated fan. It's there. It takes up space. It's hefty. I've got a M18 9 amp hour battery on this thing. It's fun. Does a lot of great things. That's its extent, its range of motion. So a lot of times we'll have this on, overnight until the battery dies. Not worrying about killing off the truck battery if we're running our trailer or our camper. But I wanted something a little more versatile, and when I saw this, I thought, yeah, that's the ticket. So let's see what this guy looks like. Alrighty. I noticed a zip tie. You know what that means. It means another chance to use my snap-on zip tie cutting pliers. Nice. Just the fun. So, what do we have here? We've got the Klein. It's pretty light. Surprising. Again, a 360 degree base. Looks like USB-C charging. I didn't even look. I'm pretty sure this is a US, or the standard kind of oddball shaped USB. Yeah. So these two actually take two different kinds of cables. They give you a USB cable right there. Those aren't cheap. That's like at least $10 if you ordered one on Amazon. And then, what do I have? On-off button. That's it. Pretty solid. I don't think you get a finger anywhere in there. Magnets. Let's test those. How about on my Falcon here? Yeah, oh yeah. That's... Whoa, good. I'm gonna cut my arm open. Maybe I shouldn't use a knife for the magnet test. Anyway, and a big clamp. So between the two, I should be able to mount this somewhere. And of course, obviously a stand. Let's turn it on, see how it works. So a little bit of noise, but not bad. Oh yeah, wonderful. I'm excited to get some summer so I can use these things. Cool. Decent little fan. This one, I can't remember, I think it was $49, something like that. But looks like it's a good one. Klein makes a handful of different odds and ends that are, I don't know, kind of household, personal. I've got some of their speakers. Maybe I'll do a talk about those things. But anyway, that's what Amazon brought me today. It's kind of fun. With that, dock out.